Hey everyone, my name's Cassidy or Magical Martini. Welcome to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to share with you guys where I've been the last few months, why I haven't been making YouTube videos, and what to expect from my channel in 2020. So, I wanted to start with saying thank you so much to all of my amazing friends that have been so understanding and supportive and encouraging during this little break that I took. I really appreciate you, and you're honestly one of the reasons why I wanted to come back. I just really missed this community. I missed creating the content. I missed communicating with you guys. Even though we still stayed in contact over Instagram, I really missed it. So there were a couple really good reasons though why I took a break. One being COPPA. I think it's COPPA, not 100% sure, but the last videos that I made were in October, and that was right around the time that COPPA was kind of freaking everyone out. We didn't know what was going to happen in terms of like made for kids, not made for kids. So to be completely clear, this channel is not intended for children. It is intended for like-minded adults, people that are into the same fandom as me, Disney and Harry Potter, which can be confusing because those are also things that kids enjoy. However, this channel is not made for kids. I talk about drinking sometimes. I talk about how I used to rave a lot sometimes. Like, I occasionally throw a curse word out there because I cuss like a sailor in real life, and trying to be as genuine as possible on this channel. So just letting you know, like, it's not like I'm going to be like throwing a bunch of F-bombs out there or anything, but this channel is not intended for children. So now that we have that out of the way, the other reasons were a lot more personal, and one of the biggest ones, and I mentioned this a little on my channel before, I don't want to get into it too much because I want to keep this like a happy, positive space. However, 2.5 years ago, I lost my mom. She passed away, and then last September, we lost Kyle's dad. So the last 2.5 years have been full of a lot of grief, and I was just throwing myself into my hobbies and into work, and I just really needed some time to grieve and heal and figure out like what I really want to do with my life, what makes me happy, like how am I going to get the most enjoyment out of every single day. So I've been working on that a lot, and I'm really happy with the changes that I've made to my life. So one of the things that was just taking so much of my time was YouTube. And when I started YouTube, I had no intention of actually becoming a channel. I just wanted to create one video, just kind of like bucket list check, you know, and I thought that would be it. But I got such an amazing response, and I had so much fun that I kept doing it. So much so to the point that I was creating 2 to 3 videos a week. Now it's easy to sit here and watch like an 8 to 15 minute video and be like, oh, that was fun, but like the work that goes into it is so much more. You have to have the content for the channel. You have to prepare for the video. You have to prepare everything for the video. You have to get ready. You have to film. You have to edit, upload, create the thumbnail, edit the description, publish, do social media. Like, there's just so much for every single video, and it was so time consuming. And I have a full-time job, like I know a lot of you do, and I just realized that I was spending literally every spare second I had outside of work doing something for this channel, just constantly looking at my phone, because I do this all from my phone. And it was taking away from some of the other important things in my life. So a huge reason why I needed to take a break and like reevaluate is just how time consuming it was. So one of the big changes that I'm going to be making this year is I still want to create content. I'm just going to create less of it. I'm not going to put so much pressure on myself to come out with 2 to 3 videos a week. when I have time, when I have content, I will create a video. It might be once a week, it might be once a month. I don't know. Whatever sparks my creativity is what I will do, because I found that I was getting, my anxiety was just like going through the roof with this perpetual to-do list. I felt like I was always behind, and that is not good for my mental health. So that is a huge change that's going to be in 2020. It's just the amount of videos that I'm making, and hopefully this means I will create even better videos. And the very last reason why I took a little break and reevaluated was because of money. I took a little look at how much money I was spending on all of the things for this channel, and wow, I was floored by how much I had spent in a 6-month period on Disney merchandise, essentially. Now, don't get me wrong, I 100% would have bought probably half that stuff at least without the channel. So I'm not blaming it all on the channel, but there was this need to go out and go shopping at the Disney store more often and buy things from the internet more often, and so that I would have hauls to show you guys, because that's what I like to watch, so I figured that's what you like to watch. And it just added up way too quick, and when I saw the total number, we're talking like thousands, that's just not something that's sustainable. I can't continue at that rate. Does this mean that there's not going to be hauls? No! Of course not. I love Disney stuff, as you can see. I'm a huge Disney fan. I'm still gonna buy the Disney things I would normally buy. I'm just going to be selective and not just buy things to show you. So speaking of, my next video is going to be my most recent trip to Disneyland recap and haul. So stay tuned for that, because there is some really good stuff that I'm really excited to show you. So yes, there will 100% still be hauls. However, one huge change is I have canceled all of my subscription boxes. This includes Bibbidi Bobbidi boxes and BarkBox for Brutus. Does this mean I don't like those boxes? No. I love those boxes. I love those companies. I'm just not at a point where we need mystery boxes. As you can see, my shelves are packed. I don't have much more room to store things. So when I get things, I need to be very choosy about what I add to my collection. And Brutus we haven't even opened up his November or December BarkBox, because he takes such good care of his toys that there hasn't been a need to open them. So there's no need in me stacking up a bunch of boxes and paying money every month, even though that one's relatively cheap, when we don't need it. So as of right now, there are going to be no unboxings on this channel. I hope that doesn't disappoint you guys too much, because I know those are something that people like to watch a lot. However, it just isn't worth it for me at this time. I'm contemplating maybe getting a birthday Bibbidi Bobbidi box for me, so I might do that. We'll see how it goes. But that's another huge change that's being made. But I do have a lot of really awesome video ideas. I definitely am gonna still be doing some tags. I want to do an updated tour of my bookshelves, because I've added a lot of stuff since my last video. I will link that video down below if you haven't seen it. I did a tour of my bookshelves last year, but I have added so much epicness to it since then that I really wanted to do an updated version, because there is a lot of stuff that I haven't shown on this channel that I got for Christmas and stuff. So that is something that's going to be coming on my channel soon, so keep an eye out for that. And then I also want to do a pin series breaking down my collection by either character or movie. Because if you don't know, I have been collecting Disney pins since 2000, when official Disney pin trading started, and I have a huge collection. You can't really see, but right here I have 5 of those briefcases from Disneyland that have 10 pages double-sided that are full. Over here, I just got my first pin folio show, and that's kind of for my villainesses, and we'll get into that in a video, of course. But lots of pins to show you, so I figured I would break down my collection, because if I tried to show you the whole thing at one time, we'd be here for like 6 hours. So stay tuned for that. I feel like I'm saying stay tuned a lot. Anyway, I haven't done this in a while. I'm a little rusty. It's okay. That's one thing that I'm really, really excited to start doing. I also have some exciting trips coming up that I will be announcing and vlogging. So there's still going to be a lot of really cool content. It's just not going to be so much merchandise related anymore. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or any comments, don't forget to leave them down below. Don't forget to like this video. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to join the Magical Martini family, and I hope that you all have the most magical day. Bye.